What's up, everyone? It's Luke. Welcome back to the 2on2out podcast.
I'm Nate, and let's get this show rolling. Welcome to the 2025 Sports Equinox Edition, where all 5 major leagues play today.
Oh, wow. That's crazy.
What you want to get started on MLB since we got the World Series tonight, Game 3?
Yeah, that's fine.
All right. So we got World Series Game 3 tonight. Series tied 1-1. Dodgers, Blue Jays. In case y'all didn't know how that was.
Scherzer versus Glasnow
already. We got. Yeah. This is. I don't know. That's a good pitching matchup to me. The series shifts west to LA for games 3 through 5. I don't know. It should be a good pitching matchup. Both offenses came alive past 2 games. I think it's going to go 7 based off the first 2 games I've seen. But what you got on that tonight?
I'm just looking at the spread, and the Toronto lineup, only 4 of the guys have had hits off of him. Springer's 6 for 13 against Glasnow with a home run, 2 RBIs and 3 Ks. Guerrero is 6 for 17 with a home run, 3 RBIs and 5 Ks. Bichette's 2 for 16 with an RBI and 4 Ks. And then Andres Gimenez is 2 for 8 with a home run, RBI and 3 Ks. And then on the other side, you got the Dodgers, and Ohtani's 2 for 6 against Scherzer, 2 Ks. Betts is 3 for 10 against Scherzer with a home run, 2 RBIs and a K. Freeman's 11 for 55 against him, 3 home runs, 4 RBIs and 17 Ks. Max Muncy's 4 for 20 with a home run, 2 RBIs and 6 Ks. And then Tommy Edmonds 6 for 16 with a home run, 2 RBIs and 5 strikeouts.
Yeah, based on the spread here, you would think the Dodgers lineup has the advantage because it seems like everybody's seen him, and only 2 of their 9 starters tonight don't have a hit against them, and that's E.K. Hernandez and Will Smith. And
Enrique Hernandez. We can't call him that.
Enrique.
Can't call him his real name.
Oh, you're right. Enrique. My bad.
All right, now we'll go to a little college football action. Big fire coming down out of Baton Rouge. Brian Kelly is done at LSU.
Offensive coordinator, done. That whole staff is done. If you ask me, based off the way things are going right
it's
now,
chalked, man.
Done.
Obviously, Billy Napier got fired. Yeah. That was 2 weeks ago, though. Interim is Gonzalez. Actually, I think it is Billy Gonzalez. I can't remember his name.
You saw James Franklin was fired. Obviously, Penn State after they lost their.
He was fired 2 weeks ago, though.
Okay, and then you had Kelly and his whole staff they're cleaning house there at LSU. So I don't know. It's already shaping up to be a real interesting little coaching carousel this offseason.
Oh wow! The Cardinals released Michael Carter.
Well,
the running back.
Breaking news here.
Yeah, huge news.
That's crazy. So that must that's off topic, but that must mean trade.
Either that, or they're going to trade for someone.
It's coming back this week, right?
Either that, or they're trading for someone.
I would. Yeah, me personally, I hope Trey Benson comes back because I would like to put him back in my fantasy starting lineup. But that's just me.
Yo, Chris Godwin is on waivers in my league. Holy cow.
But let's run through some of the scores this past weekend in college football. If I can find my thing here, wherever my app is, wherever my college football is. Some of the big top 25 games, there wasn't really that many, like ranked v ranked. Vanderbilt obviously took down Missouri 17-10 at home in Nashville. Vandy's looking like a threat. I don't know. That might just be me, but they're looking like a threat there in the SEC to potentially make it to Atlanta. Um, Ole Miss takes down Oklahoma in Norman 34-26 again. Um, Matier's not looking like himself still. I mean, he looked better 17-31, 233 and a touchdown. Trinidad Chambliss, man, I don't know where he came from. I mean, he came out of nowhere for Ole Miss. I forgot who their starter was at the beginning of the year, but their starter got hurt and he's come in and just taken over for Ole Miss. 24-44, 315 and one touchdown against Ole Miss in the 34-26 win. Um, all the ranked matchups come in are in the SEC this past weekend. A&M took down LSU at night in Death Valley. That was the nail in the coffin for Brian Kelly, because it's rare you come into Death Valley at night and take down LSU as bad as A&M beat them. 49-25 was the final there. And then Indiana, I don't know. Indiana's looking like a machine. 50-point win over UCLA on Big Noon on Fox.
They're not the number one team in the nation.
UCLA.
Don't even say it.
Do what?
They're not the number one team in the nation. Don't say it. Ohio State's unbeaten.
I wasn't gonna say that. I was just saying UCLA is they came back down to earth real fast.
Oh
That's
yeah.
all I was gonna say there.
Mm-hmm.
Georgia Tech 8-0 for the first time in a while. 5-0 for the first time in ACC play or in conference play since 1966.
Go Jackets.
They take down Syracuse 41-16. Um, that's kind of the big time uh, top 25 matchups. Other than Washington and Arizona, or Illinois and Arizona State both lose. Washington takes down Illinois 42-25. Houston takes down Arizona State 24-16. Again, this might be because the AP poll hates the Big 12. I don't know how Houston isn't ranked yet. 7-1, and you've beaten some pretty good competition in the Big 12, if you ask me. But yeah, I don't know how they're not ranked. Calling out all AP voters there. And then finally, really the only other game I want to talk about, Sunflower Showdown, baby. The K-State Wildcats dismantle the Kansas Jayhawks 42-17. Great weekend all around for K-State and the Kansas. Beat them in baseball exhibition, volleyball upset 14 ranked KU. My cousin plays for. Shout out Ryan. And then uh, football dismantled KU 42-17. Every game in Lawrence. Great weekend all around for the K-State Wildcats.
Alrighty. I mean, that's pretty much that. We go to NFL. I mean, bunch of beatdowns yesterday. AFC East actually swept. Bills won 40-9. The Jets came back. Jets huge comeback. Got their first win of the season. They beat the Bengals 39-38. Dolphins beat our Falcons 34-10. I was at the game. It was terrible. And then the Patriots won 32-13. Eagles smashed the Giants. Prayers up to Scadaboo.
Wow.
Hope he's okay. Texans beat the Niners 26-15. CJ Stroud looked really good. I love that. Ravens beat the Bears 30-16. Interesting, Tyler Huntley played. Lamar did not play, so he's back on Thursday though. They're saying against the Dolphins. They're saying he's training to be back. Buccaneers dismantle the Saints 23-3. The Saints are terrible. Colts absolutely rattle the Titans 38-14. Terrible game. Broncos versus Cowboys. Broncos absolutely destroy the Cowboys 44-24. Packers versus Steelers on Sunday Night Football, and Jordan Love destroys his predecessor 35-25. He will not get that 32 beaten just yet.
Yeah, Aaron Rodgers didn't look bad either against his former team. 24-36, 2 tuds and a 219. I don't know. It wasn't really the fact that the Steelers looked bad to me. It was just the fact that they got outplayed by Jordan Love and the Packers.
Mm-hmm.
Tucker Kraft went off. I don't know if anybody had him in their fantasy lineup last night. 7 catches, 143 yards, 2 touchdowns. But I'd say that's a pretty good showing for Tucker Kraft on National Tight Ends Day yesterday.
Someone in my league did.
But yeah, I'd say that's a pretty good showing on National Tight Ends Day. Tonight, Monday Night Football.
Yeah,
We got the
someone in my league
Commanders.
did.
We got
He
the
had
Chiefs.
33.3 points. Tucker Craft did in my league.
Goodness gracious.
Yeah.
Monday night tonight, we got Commanders. We got Chiefs from KC from Arrowhead. I'm gonna make this quick. I don't see how the Commanders win this game because to me the Chiefs had too many weapons. Although I think Scary Terry and Debo are both back tonight. I think they're both playing.
Debo is playing.
Yeah, I think so. But Jane Daniels still out. He's out tonight.
Mariota
So
starting.
again, I think Mark Mariota is going to be the
He is
quarterback
starting.
for
He is starting.
for the Commanders. And because of that,
It's
I
gonna
just
be a
don't
Chiefs
see how the
one.
Commanders.
It's gonna be a Chiefs one.
Yeah, I don't see how the Commanders win this game.
It's in Arrowhead. They're not losing.
Yeah, I don't. Yeah, they don't. And it's just for them to get ready with their primetime matchup against the Bills next week at 4:25.
That ain't prime time, son.
But yeah, I mean that's pretty much all NFL for the most part. Trade deadline's a week away, November 4th. So I mean, well, yeah, a little more than a week away, 8 days away. To be honest, I haven't seen too much talks going on. Like I haven't seen anybody really is going to be like for sure traded. Um, I mean, I don't. I mean, there's been rumors and stuff. I'm sure you've seen some rumors, but I don't know. Right now, it's not looking like anybody's gonna be traded, but that could always change come next Tuesday.
Yep.
But yeah. I mean, other than that, there's not much going on there for the NFL. Moving on to let's talk a little college baseball news. Tony Vitello was Vitello. I always mess up his last name. He was hired by the San Francisco Giants. He will become the first college head coach to be hired as an MLB manager with no prior professional experience. Um, yeah, we'll see how that one works out for San Fran. What are your thoughts on that one, on that move by
Mm-hmm.
Vitello and the Giants?
Interesting. I don't think
What are your
we'll
thoughts on that
see.
one?
I mean, he's a very animated guy, and in college you're coaching the kids. In MLB, you're managing them. So we'll see.
Yeah, coaching and managing is that's two different ways to
Yep.
yeah, two different styles of uh, or really coaching. There's yeah, um, and yeah, they promoted I forgot his name already. Forgot who Tennessee promoted to become their head coach, but he was um, they're already under Vitello. Uh, yeah, I mean it should be interesting for Tennessee, who this season, who again is more than likely going to be one of the top 25 teams coming into the 2026 season. Um, but yeah, I mean,
Yeah.
and there's not much. I feel like there's not much of a big sports week this week, really. Not many interesting close games or anything that we could talk about. It seemed like it was blowouts all week.
Yeah.
Um,
I think that'll probably wrap up the
and then
episode.
real quick, I wanted to hit on the NBA. It's tipped off, well underway. I mean, Hawks 1-2. That's pretty much all I wanted to hit on. Team hasn't looked great. They got all the new pieces still trying to gel. They play Chicago tonight. Porzingis, Jalen Johnson, and Zachary Richechet are available to play or expected to be available. But yeah, I mean that's gonna. I think that'll pretty much wrap up this episode. Y'all remember to like and subscribe. Click that notification bell so you get notified when our next episode goes live. And follow us on Instagram too. We're trying to start putting clips from each episode on there. At 2on2out podcast or pod with the number 2. But yeah, that'll wrap up this week. Happy sports equinox with all 5 leagues playing, and we'll see y'all next week. Peace.
Be ready for next week. Got a special guest
Yeah,
coming.
should be a big one.
See ya.
Yep. Peace.